Hello everyone, this is Bubbles from Venom Fluid Art. You'll have to excuse my voice today. I think I'm channeling a little bit of the Godfather, just have a touch of RA in my jaw, but we are going to get through this because on Teacher versus Student last week, the lovely Georgann had put in a request for yellow. So what we've been doing on Student versus Teacher is asking for viewers' requests, and that's what we do in the challenge the week after. But this week I thought it was pretty special because Georgann is an amazing supporter to so many artists, and so when someone like her asks you for help, I think you should do it. So Georgann's followed me from the early days when I first started out on the acrylic crazy train with Frost, and then she's followed me to my home of paint pouring by Venom Fluid Art. So today, Georgann, this one's for you so you can get that painting you wanted done for your family member for Christmas. I hope it turns out good enough. All yellows today. So what I've got as well is, just so Georgann knows what I've used for her project, I've got the colours here to share with everyone. So the first one I've got here is Bright Yellow by Aldax. We'll put that one down before I drop them. The next one I have is a Pebbio. It's a number 13 transparent. So that's the next one. So the next one we have is another Pebbio. It's number 372. So that's more of a fluoro yellow. And last but certainly not least, this Little Piggy with the fantastic lemon sorbet. Oh yeah, love those piggies. So let's get to it now, guys. So what I'm going to do is we'll put our first colour down. I think on this little MDF heart that I have here, we're just going to do a standard straightforward bloom today. Although I have been addicted to the ring pours lately and then blooming on top. That is just fantastic. Hope everyone's had a go at that by now. Definitely an adventure. So that's our first one down. Now we might put some fluoro in between a few of them. But I really hope this helps you, Georgann. We'll just put a little bit in between. Now what I was thinking too you could do is maybe add like a copper, just to give it a little bit in between all the yellows, just because the shades can be so close together. And this way you'll just have something that's going to break it up a little bit in the middle, but you're still using your yellows, which are fantastic, aren't they? And this one even here has a little bit of gold shimmer in it. I don't know if you can see that. So that'll also look really good with that colour right there. Just to go in between the yellows in case. Give it a bit of shading. We're nearly there, we're getting through them. It's a lot of yellow, Georgann. I love this Pebbio yellow. It's just really beautiful. Put quite a bit of that down. Now what we might do, amazing lemon sorbet. Such a fantastic colour. Has its place in so many things. Just gives that added shimmer and shine. Now, I think we might even on the top of that go back for our neon, just so when I put the black cell activator on, this really pops. Hoping it's going to anyway. Guess we'll soon find out, right? Relationship with the mini blower's not always fantastic, but it's definitely developing. Alright, we're going to pop some of these bubbles. Not too close, never too close. I've learnt that a few times where I've either got smoke or a skin. Skins are bad for blooming. Alright, so I'm just gonna, before I touch that, I just want to move this back a little bit just so we've got it as much to the center as I can, just so we get colour everywhere. Alright, time to get the little mini blower out. We'll rev him up. Oh yeah, he's ready. Alrighty, might just pop some more of those bubbles there I can see coming through, because they will upset my day. Alright, now we'll blow a little bit of that center out. I might have had a touch too much cell activator. That's alright, we'll just force them in. There we go. Okie dokie. So what I'm thinking we might do now, Georgann, is let's just do a few little enhancements through. Because I think if you actually swirl through where you've got some of the deeper black cell activator, at least you're going to get some black lines coming out through the edges, and that should make, just break it up a little bit too. And just give it some definition in there. Just keep going through. We'll see how we're going for time. If I do this one quick enough for you, then we might even go in and do a radial swipe with the yellows as well, just so you can see how we did that one. And let's put this one down and give it a spin, see what it's going to do for us. Just take it nice and easy at first so we can see where it's going to move, so we keep it really nice and defined. Now one more that way, and I think that will be us, guys. So Georgann, I hope that gives you a little bit of inspiration for your family members present you want to do for Christmas, and this one's for you, darling. I hope you enjoyed it. Now I'll just stick it up on the cup here, and there we go, all yellows. Thanks guys, so I'll pause it there, and hopefully I'll be back with a radial swipe for you. Alrighty, and we're back. I hope earlier, guys, you all jumped on to and watched Shannon from ShanB Fluid Art. Amazing artist, isn't she? Absolutely love her work. So what we're going to do is jump in, since you already know my colours. Now do remember too, Georgann, with these colours, if you want to start mixing them and changing them, just start mixing colours. Get the different yellows together, mix them up, see what you can get in your cup, because that always helps as well. Just because you've got 4 colours doesn't mean it has to stay as 4 colours. You can get some different shades going. Alright. Really do love this one. Got a bit of gold in it. Oh, that shine, huh? That's really cool. Alright, that one. I really have fallen in love with the radial swipes. Found them quite daunting at first, watching everyone do them. But once you jump in and have a go, oh, they're so much fun. Especially if you do it as a ring pull first. The colours are insane, the way they mix and blend. Really cool. Really cool indeed. Now I think what we'll do is put a little bit of our darker in. So, a bit of the copper. Pearlex have a great range of these. Different coppers, golds, bronzes. Really do have their place. I think we want a bit of that around the outside. Now, here's what I might do. Add some more of this yellow here. Just so that copper doesn't overtake everything. Can have that habit. And just remember too, when you're putting your yellows down on the radial, they don't have to be perfect, georgann. It just slide them around. As long as you've got some good coverage there, for when you go in for your swipe, you'll be fine. I really hope this helps you, just so that Christmas present's perfect, just the way you want to do it. Alright, now last one we'll just add down this Little Piggy lemon sorbet. Now I was going to add a little bit of white cell activator to the black, but I don't think I will, only because I think the black's going to give it so much more depth. And I think you'll see your yellow will pop a lot more and be more vibrant if it is just the black. Alright, that should do us. We can get rid of the rest with our swipe tool. Now we'll just load it up. These are great toys, by the way. Fluid Art Company. Oh, so good. Perfect angle. Alright. We are loaded and ready to go. Now I find when I'm doing these, it's just easy just to walk the spin around with you. Now we might just go off there. So, swipe this swipe tool. Put that in its place. Now what we might do first, I think, is just, I can see some bubbles coming through there. We'll just get rid of them so they don't cause us any trouble. What we might do now is, I'll just grab a piece of paper towel, and what we can do is just bring some of these lines so they join in for us. And we'll just walk them. That way we've got a little bit of a pattern going through there. Now I'm going to leave that because I think that might come out. But we've got... Won't worry about that too much because we're going to lose a lot of that, but now we'll just give it a spin. Get it in the center as much as you can. Let's see if I'm right, if that center comes to life for me. Alrighty, I think that might do us. So there you go, Georgann. I hope you enjoyed that this week. This one's for you, lovely lady. Always one of my biggest fans, cheering me on. Couldn't appreciate you more. So next up after me, we have Tony, the hippy dippy painter man with that amazing voice. So I'll put this down just so you can have a good look at that one. And that's our radial swipe, all in yellows. There we go. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Thanks for being here and supporting us. We greatly appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next Student versus Teacher.